Hi everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of my live Crash Twinsanity Let's Play, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. So we have currently got 4 people watching right now. We have Spyro Jonathan, Emily Dixon, Janinja and Noel McDavid. So hello there everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I mean, this is my second time doing this Let's Play. Oh, I'm kind of nervous doing this, but hopefully this one will go a lot better, because if you watched my last one, unfortunately we suffered with quite a bit of lag. So you'll just have to let me know if this stream goes any better. Hopefully it will, because hopefully we don't want any mishaps this time around. So I'm just going to read the chat real quick before we start. Oh yes, Jonathan's talking about the remixes. And then Noel joined, who's currently out skateboarding with Tyler. Well, he's skateboarding, I'm photographing, but I pop in when I can. Yes, that's totally fine, Noel, so at least you're here to watch the stream whenever you can, and that's all really good. And another thing is as well, I am in Discord right now, so what I am going to do right now is I am going to pop into the streaming chat in the Spyro community Discord server. So, all you've really got to do is just join in if you want to chat in the stream. So, of course, you're welcome to join the stream as a guest commentator, as you can see at the bottom of the stream right there. So, yes, you want to pop into the chat room, that's totally cool. All you need to do is just go to the Spyro community server. That's basically what I'm going to pop into right now, so, which I'm already in. So all you've got to do is pop into that server and then you can join as a guest commentator. But anyway, without further ado, we are now in the second world, which is of course Ice Berg Lab. Which is, I think it's like my second favourite world, this. Anyway, short cutscene.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary. But in the wrong hands, this Ice Berg Lab could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Observe. Follow me. I know another way.
Am I ready for your intro? Yes, I absolutely am, so you can join anytime now. You're more than welcome to join the Discord server. And Jonathan says, oh, I would love to join, but right now I'm having difficulty breathing, sadly. Oh no, I'm really sorry to hear that, but I hope I start feeling better soon. And I don't know why I'm feeling unwell right now. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, I'm afraid. Hopefully you'll start feeling better soon, I'm really sorry. Anyway, here we are in the Ice Berg Lab world, but before we go on to doing ice climb through that cave right there, we are going to go around and collect all of the gems, because I mean, this is going to be, of course, be 100% Let's Play, so... Oh no, I messed up already. Well, that's great. I don't think there's a way back up there, so unfortunately I am going to have to die. Because some of these gems can be quite tricky to get in this area, so you're going to have to excuse me on that one. This does take multiple attempts, I'm afraid. Oh, thank you, Marcus. And now my hands feel all numb for some reason too, and they are tingling. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, and Emily's joined the streaming chat, so hi there. But it doesn't matter that Emily's already joined, because of course I'm more than happy to have multiple guest commentators at once, which is pretty cool, so... In fact, it'd be kind of cool to have multiple guest commentators in the stream at once. And wow, I messed up again, so I'm going to have to die again in order to get that gem. And I can see that Emily's in the stream, in Discord server right now, but for some reason I can't hear her voice. I don't know. And no, I can't hear her either, but I can see that she's in the server right now, so that is actually kind of strange. Yes?
Hello?
For some reason you're coming through the... sorry, I'm just gonna... It's my mistake. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Right, that's better.
What's happening?
Oh, it's alright. I set my... for some reason, Discord were coming through the TV speakers instead of my headset, so I couldn't hear what you were saying. So I apologise for that. But now I can hear you now.
Fair enough.
I'm just basically like going around collecting all of the gems in the Ice Berg Lab floor section.
Well, it's a very wide area, and most of the gems are around this area, so...
Yeah, they are quite awkward to collect.
Have you collected the gems in the other level so far?
Yes, the ones up to this area here.
They're not that bad to get in Ice Berg Lab, but some of them later on are annoying as hell.
Like slip
I have
slide
to-
ice capades.
That's one of them, and the Rockside one as well for that matter, but that's not for quite a while actually.
Yeah, that is really annoying.
Yeah, the most awkward gems to collect, in my opinion, are the like the rock sliding area.
Oh yeah, them.
Because if you miss one gem, you have to redo the whole thing, and you have to
Oh,
sit
no.
through the cliff.
Yeah, you have to like go all the way around again.
Yeah,
I totally
Yeah,
feel
you
you on that.
You can take a shortcut with Rockside, whatever it's called, with with Evil Crash, but when I do it on my PS2, it breaks the game slightly. It's really funny on mine.
Oh
But
no.
when the game is quite old, so...
Yeah, I can kind of understand why it keeps... It's kind of annoying, but...
What colour gems have you got so far?
I've got the... In Ice Berg Lab, I've currently got the yellow and the blue gem. So I've got another 4 to collect, which... I mean, they're not too hard to collect in this area, it's just like odd ones.
The colour gems are green, yellow, blue, pink, purple, and something else, silver, I think.
Yeah, I think that's correct, yeah.
By the way, Marcus, do you know what the colour gems actually do?
Yeah, they unlock...
They unlock like
galleries
extra
and videos.
art galleries and
Yeah.
video clips.
And I think
I
if you
was
get
wondering.
all of them, you get the therapy clip or something to do with Spyro, but I'm
Yeah,
never
it's like
got all of them.
It's like a therapy
Right,
clip, but
Ba-
in the NTSC
basically-
version.
Yeah, basically it's a therapy clip. It's like a trust exercise with Cortex.
Yeah.
And Crash, yeah, I've seen it, but I never got to it on mine.
It's kind of like a goofy cartoon in a way because of the narrator.
But interestingly enough, in the PAL version, that therapy clip actually is not included.
Right? Huh? That was
In the-
included in mine.
It's like a... I don't know, it's like a cutscene, like... I don't know, it's like an animation of Cortex. Or Crash doing a dance or something like that. It's nothing like what the North American version got.
Oh yeah, if you get a certain gem, or if I get a certain gem on Crash Twinsanity with Crash and Cortex dancing, and like Cortex bounce at the end, it freezes. It's so weird. It's like great. That's all I need.
Yeah, that's just the PAL version. It's I don't understand why we like got inferior ending cutscene. That's
It's a shame they took half the goods. They took out half the uncut scenes, like Gone a Bit Coco, because the music for that's quite good.
yeah, I totally agree. That is actually a real shame that they removed that.
I hope if Activision remasters this, they add it in. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah,
What
Well,
colours are you missing now? Just the red one?
yeah, just the red one, which is like the most tricky to get, because you've like got to jump across these bouncy crates. But
See, if
hey, I
was
managed to do
still-
it first time.
Talking
Yes.
about Activision.
Normally a full off
talking
after
about
I get that.
Activision, that their most recent announcement was they're not interested in making more remakes, but just new games.
Yeah,
They're
same. That's
interested-
where I want a new Crash game altogether.
Basically, they want to make Crash and Spyro the new money grabber.
Yeah. It'll never sell as many copies as Call of Duty, unfortunately.
game-
But they don't have any brands going for them at the moment, do they?
No.
Is the game lagging again, or is it okay?
It's kind of okay. It's running a bit slow in places, but it's a lot better than it was last week.
Mm.
I might need to
that
reinstall
was-
my emulator. But it definitely looks a lot less choppy than it did last week. And hey, I actually managed to get that nitro crate with that, that life crate above them nitros, which I don't normally do first time around, so that was a first.
Oh yeah, apparently this level, Ice Climb or whatever it's called, was meant to have its own music track, but they took it out, so they kept it with the Ice Berg
Yeah, that's
Lab.
true, that's correct. It's kind of a shame that they did that. Even though Ice Berg Lab still fits. But interestingly enough, in fact there actually is, I was going to say there's no music switches, but there actually are, so they actually could have easily put that in.
The first gem you find is the blue or clear one, I think, and you got killed.
Yes.
I hate the bat.
The bats are so annoying, like you're jumping across and then they like knock you in. Anyway, I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. So Jonathan can agree, and yes, it can be awkward to get some of the gems, I totally agree there. And apparently can hear us talking fine, and stuff like that, so that's all good. And also, apparently it'd be interesting if this game did get remastered, which I totally agree. I mean, it would be kind of cool if it did, even though I do want a new Crash game developed, you know what I mean? There's been news, and it sounds like Crash and Spyro getting new games announced pretty soon. So that would actually be that's what I want. So possibly as early as this Monday, the 19th, there could be an announcement at Gamescom from Activision.
Ooh,
Which I would really like to see.
Given that there's without going into like Rapid Cortex area, they could get inspiration from Crash Twinsanity, what it tried to do, and they could do it better.
Oh. And
Yeah, that's the blue
also, Nuka Hog has joined the stream as well. So hi there.
I do find these penguins annoying because they do it in two ways. They slide or they fly to you.
Oh. And also my sister's actually just joined the stream saying I should get to sleep. It's bedtime. I'm excited to Christmas.
Who's worrying that?
Oh no.
Are you gonna try and get 100% of this done?
Yeah.
Will she come in the Discord? I wonder.
No thanks.
Lydia, pop in chat.
Hi, Marcus.
Oh, what's interesting with my relation to this game is that I never knew about any of the glitches at all, and neither did I have much problem with living in the game. You know, not dying.
It is quite glitchy. I mean, I have had one or two things happen.
I've never experienced any glitches of any kind when I played it.
Really?
How?
What?
And I played it like 2 or 3 times. I never experienced any kind of glitches that people have found, and that is the truth. I never experienced any.
Have you ever had the fake?
Oops, the
not
cameras
fake
went off on
Crash.
it.
Have you ever had the evil Crash glitch where he spins on the spot?
Yes,
Yeah, I get that too.
it happens every time. Like, also, you know the
I
bear that
searched it.
chases?
Yeah.
Crazy.
What, the bear spins on the spot too?
Yeah, in the first chase.
The bear chases Cortex, but evil Crash never does.
He like
But
stops or he gets stuck.
I read up, but apparently people that live in the EU, like England,
Yeah.
get the glitch, but people that live out of the EU don't get it. It's like, that's so unfair.
Oh, that's really
Right.
interesting because the US actually got the glitch where the bear got stuck, but the EU got the glitch where
Fake
Fake
evil
Crash gets stuck.
spins.
Yeah, Evil Crash.
Yeah, no, I keep calling Fake Crash, don't worry.
I keep confusing it too.
And now you mention it, I do recall that, but I didn't really see it as a glitch, more like some sort of loading thing that the game did.
I mean, you have got to kind of
Like-
excuse the glitchiness of this game because it did have a data blackout.
Because with well, as they say, Evil Crash, not Fake Crash, the Evil Crash. Different characters apparently. Because when he as you would say, got stuck, that was when you actually die and then you respawn, and that's when he respawns as well. So I presumed it was some sort of like loading thing that they did.
Yeah, it's kind
much
of
as a glitch.
crazy. Anyway, we've got this cutscene coming up here.
Oh, this
Now
is
we
the best
have,
bit.
Cortex's idle animation playing before you enter the
Are you sure? Well, the past few years have kind of been slow. Wrath of Cortex didn't do as well as we'd hoped, and... Fish?
Oh no, apparently the stream did a hiccup again. It kind of like dropped out again. But it's like back on now, so it's all totally good. Oh no, I just threw Cortex straight off the side. I'm always doing that.
Another thing with these enemies, I never had any problems with it at all. I never had as many problems with other people I've experienced with the game.
Wow.
Which
Lucky.
I'm probably lucky, but I'm also thinking that other people are really unfortunate that they're experiencing such things.
Probably the stream went off and back on because, I don't know, I'm streaming at quite high bitrate, like 10,000. I don't know if it's because it's set too high.
Well, I'm watching it right now on my television and it's running fine for me.
Oh, that's good news then.
I'm not watching it with any sound, so I'm not hearing any game music or anything, because I think it'll be captured on the Discord.
Yeah, and I saw that remaster of that scene as well, Jonathan. You know, it was kind of like recreated in CTR. It's kind of like, you know, the cutscene we just watched. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter.
Were all the penguins penta?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it was something like that, or I can't really remember it to be exact, but it was quite an accurate representation of what it would be like if, let's say, we did remaster this game.
Where was that on Twitter?
Yeah, what happens if this actually was this game being remastered?
That'd be amazing.
It'll also be confusing because what Activision said. Then people will start getting the impression that Activision keeps lying to us. First it was microtransactions.
You go
and
through
now
Cortex where the switches then go backwards.
Yeah, to get the gem. I could never figure that out as a kid.
Yeah, I read up it says in the PAL version of the game, Evil Crash does not chase Cortex, instead he spins around in one place stuck. It's like, why would you invent that in the first place? But you said people get the bear glitch. I've never seen that before, the bear one. I always get Evil Crash. It's really annoying. Because I always thought Evil Crash followed Cortex, but now I've always thought he didn't. Oh, this bit with Cortex is annoying. When you get to the top, throw him and then jump off, because if you jump with him, you fall off.
Wow. So
I always die with this bit.
Yeah, you have a.
you've got to like throw him accurately.
No, just throw him on anywhere when he will appear. So if you throw him now... Oh no, you're fine. Normally I fall off, but that's just me.
Oh, that happens before. That's actually happened.
Yeah, it
Sometimes-
happens to me all the time.
Sometimes if you throw him off here, he like spawns back in.
Oh, with that bit, I normally throw him to kill the bats.
Oh, it did
don't
it
I?
again. It
That's
actually
what I
did it. I never actually expected that. It actually did it.
Ooh,
I've never actually managed to get that to work.
yeah, you hit Nitro there.
He says, go check out the video on Marcus's channel of him filling up a balloon with water and soaking the bathroom. I don't know why
Cortex
he did
just-
that, but he did.
Cortex just died. Cortex just died. How does that even work?
That's,
thing
I
is-
know.
Best
It's-
thing is,
well,
right, when
in-
Cortex dies, he doesn't take Crash's lives away. It's quite nice, actually, unless you play as him yourself, then that counts.
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Because it's not Crash dying.
Go
But
check
it
out.
doesn't why Cortex dies sometimes and then he just zaps back. It doesn't make much. It must be exactly where he lands. Maybe that's a glitch in itself. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, you can see like all the penguins and stuff down here. They'll like spawn back.
Yes, I see that too. I see that too on
Yeah,
mine.
shall I go down there and see what happens?
No, because if you jump down there, you die anyway. So if you
Well,
turn
true,
around, if you turn your camera, you can actually see the penguins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
there
you-
they are.
It would have been something if you could see Cortex actually.
Does the cutscene trigger again if you go by them?
No, they disappear.
Oh, does it? Oh, shall I try it
Really?
still? If I die, it's
think-
still worth it.
Go on.
Oh, you do. You like fall when you touch the ground.
You could save state
yeah, because
first,
you're
and then
jumping
you
from a
go-
height.
Yeah.
You could first save state and then load the save state. What if you die?
What the
There's
hell?
a-
well,
Oh, you fell. Okay.
you
Yeah.
fell through a hard surface.
Also, there's like a 10-second delay on the stream. Oh no, it fell again.
Did you get all the gems?
Yes. Yeah, I've got all the gems in Ice Climb, so like
What's
28%
after
complete.
this? The sliding one. You're gonna have a hard time getting the gems in that one.
Oh yeah, it's like certain things, if you miss it, you have to like do the full lap again.
Mm.
And yeah, it's funny I can like die there like that. I do agree, Jonathan. It says also it's
Isn't it
hosted. Oh, there's a live stream for Gamescom on Monday at 7 PM UK time, I think. It's hosted by Jeff Cayley, and Activision are apparently going to announce something there. So I'm looking forward to
Great.
that.
If it's 7 PM British.
Here we go. We're coming up to the boss. Which the Uka Uka boss is quite easy if you think about it. Here we go.
Free again! Mighty Uka Uka! Who has released me from my icy tomb? My. Can it be Crash and Cortex? I don't know whether
Uka,
to kiss you
Uka.
or kill you!
I think Cortex actually says his name, like he's surprised and to see him, like he's never seen him before.
I know, that's like kind of so funny.
Did you
I mean-
two just have the audio go funny on yours? Because I can't
Yes,
hear you
it's
two.
kind of happened on mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
good,
was
I'm not the
thinking-
only one. I just came out of it, came back in, and it still was funny, so I just waited for it to sort itself out.
Oh. Oh, and
Yeah.
Noel says I can hear other people. Yes, we've got a collaboration going on with Janinja and Emily Dixon, so you're welcome to join the stream if you want to, so we can have more people in the collab. That would be
My
awesome.
best bit on this boss fight was when Uga gave them both the option, like, for it, and Crash chose the good option. It's so funny.
Crash just wants some more. He didn't get much in this game.
I normally wait for Cortex to come back because I think it's always risky.
Yeah. And my sister says she's a Mario Kart type of person. More than a Crash type.
Mario Kart is a good game.
It is, yeah.
Give her that.
8 Deluxe was pretty good. I quite enjoyed playing that.
Yeah, on Deluxe, I managed to get 3 gold stars in every cup and every CC, which was really fun. Felt really cool.
Wow, 43 lives. Probably I would get that, but I'll probably die in the process to get to where I am for that 43 lives.
Wow.
I wonder if anyone's had 999, I mean. That'd be good. But you can't cheat either, so...
I felt this part of the game was quite exciting when Uka Uka and Aku Aku teamed up. Like, we're all teaming up now. And it all gave me an idea that Cortex will be a playable character because, like, I didn't really read the back of the box or something or know about another playable character or something until I actually started playing as Cortex.
I kind of like Truce to have as Cortex and Crash in this game. It's like very unique. And I don't know, my camera just glitched out there. I don't know if you just saw that, but when during the Aku Aku cutscene, it's kind of like an Uka Uka cutscene, it sort of like glitched out.
My best bit in the game was when Spyro appeared. It's like, yes!
Oh yes, it was like the last level.
Yeah, it's a bit before the Evil Twins fight.
As a kid, that like always surprised me. That was like one of the best moments in the whole game.
Have you ever done like a cheat in the Classroom Chaos when that green stuff rises? I can slightly do a cheat.
Oh yeah, Classroom Chaos. You can like go out, can't you, and back in.
What's that?
When the green stuff rises, when you go up a ramp, turn Crash around and jump on the boxes so you go up one extra level higher when the green stuff. I do that all the time.
Oh yes, I don't go all the way around, I never do. No, it just takes too long. Like, why would you do that?
I feel like they should have made the boxes more relevant in this game, other than just getting lives.
Oh, that's how you get the
sauce. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know, my game started to lag a little bit again.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's running a little bit slow. But...
It might improve in a minute. It sort of like goes good and then goes bad, if you get me. Now it's back to normal.
What's your favourite part about this game, Marcus?
I quite like the favourite world. I'd say it's Madame Ambler's Academy of Evil. You know, like the whole thing.
Good world.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Boiler Room does annoy me, I have to say, because one time I played...
It is quite long.
Dingoddle's boss fight. I made it to the end with no mask. I had 0 lives, got to the top, a rat killed me. It's like, are you kidding me? And I got game over. It's like, that's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Are you playing this on the PS2 then, or...?
I'm playing it on PS2 emulator.
Oh.
PCSX2. I'd love to actually play it on the real PS2, but I don't exactly have the leads and controllers and that for it anymore, and I don't really think it's worth it when I'm like, just for playing 1 or 2 games.
And Spider-Jonathan agrees with me about the boxes.
Yeah. And also, and my sister's like, oh yay, I always win at Mario Kart. I'm so much better than Marcus. Not the smartest chicken. An apple away keeps the doctor away. I don't know what that's exactly got to do with anything, but...
Well, Cortex is apparently Dr. Cortex, isn't he? So maybe that's what she's hinting at.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the next cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, Crash is tired.
Must make preparations for. It's probably for you.
Trick or treat, trick or treat.
Fools! You thought these 2 party toys could defeat us? We are masters of the infinite dimensions. With power over itself.
And riches beyond imagination.
Riches?
Riches? What's wrong with you? Always bringing up the riches. You don't remember us, do you, Doctor?
Should I?
You ruined our lives. Allow us to return the favor.
Oh yes, so now it's this like little like mini boss,
Yeah,
Oh,
with all the
stupid
with all the little
ants.
robots.
which
yeah.
always used to like aggravate me. Like
Yeah, they always kill me.
to hell as a kid. Like it used to take me like absolutely ages to beat this one boss.
Oh yeah, so now it's just like little like.
Well, this mini battle.
But that like surprised me because I personally don't remember dying during this fight. I just remember it took a long time.
Yeah, they like spawn 3 times. There's like 3 rounds. Oh, and I died. If the annoying thing about this battle is, if either Crash or Cortex dies, it's all over.
Yeah.
I mean, Crash has the Wacko Wacko, but Cortex does not.
Also, another thing is, if the ants have lightsabers, you gotta hit them twice. If they don't, you hit them once.
Yeah.
And you just got killed, don't they? The good thing is, though, you don't have to watch the cutscene again.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Imagine if it like forces you to watch the whole thing again.
Because basically with this game, you can skip main storyline cutscenes, but you can't skip in-game cutscenes.
No. That is actually kind of strange.
I think that's due to the fact that they didn't have enough time to implement the skip button, probably. Like they left
Possibly,
that
yeah.
minor thing to the last minute. Like they're thinking it's not as important as
Yeah, did it.
other glitches or something or noticeable problems. But at least they made it so that you can skip the main long
True, yeah.
story.
On you, Crash Bandicoot.
So I think that's where priority took place when in development of this game.
Forget I mentioned the riches thing, huh?
Dr. Cortex, what have you done? Who are these evil upstarts? I've ruined the lives of so
We can't mention anything about the riches, okay?
That's like always like one of my favourite lines.
such a tiny brain.
Jonathan was saying that the place that you're in at the moment used to be the room for the demo, which was called Crash
Unleash, was it?
Unlimited.
Unlimited,
or
that's the
something.
one.
Yeah.
I
That is.
never had it. I think it had like 3 rooms where you could go to for the demo. But I can't remember which ones it was.
I'd actually like to get old and play that demo.
I remember when I used to play the PlayStation demos, like the ones you get out of the magazine.
Oh
and
yes.
The ones I remember playing is with Kingsley's Adventure. I remember that one that I played. And possibly Crash Bandicoot 3 Walked.
Yeah.
I remember playing those demos as a kid.
And yes, Jonathan says that you're so right, Emily, so that's one thing.
You can't go that way yet. You got to go
No,
back
you got-
inside.
It's kind of like a nice thing to look at though. Like, I just like to look around at some of the views in this game. It's like so. I mean, this game's really visually impressive.
What I find funny is it's sunny and you're around ice.
Yeah, it's strange.
In the Antarctica.
Is this the bit with Coco in it?
Yeah, no, next time. Next time round.
Not yet.
No, it's just not actually.
Basically, when Coke comes into it, that's when you finish with way after the next rock sliding segment, after the level after that one. That's when Coke comes back,
Okay, thank
and
you.
then you go into the Academy of Evil.
Oh yeah, because when
Coke-
you do Engines layer, you do Engines boss fight, the Seal boss fight, and then Entropy's boss fight. You do 3 boss fights in one hit. It's like, wow.
I know, we're like so close together.
Yeah, you do Engine straight away. You start running away, and then after that, you got to mine Embryo and Troopy.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you're next to the hard bit for the gems now. Good luck with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not too sure how well this is gonna go. No, what's annoying about here is, you know, when you get to the 10th dimension part where you can go to there,
Yeah.
You can get into the 10th dimension, but you can't get back out unless you complete the entire game.
Oh wow.
But once you go in, it auto-saves, so there's no way back. So you're like trapped there. It really should have given you the option to go back. But what's interesting is, if you get towards, Antagony, where the entrance is, there's like this portal that takes you back to the Ice Berg Lab, but 10th dimension, so I can't understand. It makes no sense.
The portal takes you back to the top of the 10th dimension Ice Berg Lab thing, and when you take it back to the rock side, if you miss the gem, I guess. Sometimes that thing sticks though. It glitches
That could
my
be a
game,
use
so it
for it.
doesn't work.
And
There's no other way to go back to it. That's why.
And also we've got
half
somebody
the
new,
gems,
Kit Kate Katie 9811. So hi there.
Half the gems in 10th dimension aren't the easiest, but if you belly flop on the force fields quite a few times, you actually get the gem without having to do all the other stuff. I found that out and somehow.
Yeah.
Funny thing, I watched another streamer play this years ago. Like, he did a stream years ago, and basically he didn't know about the glitch there in the 10th dimension where he just had the belly flop down. So he was messing about, and then I got the gem.
Gosh.
So
he didn't seem to like he wanted to go all the way around, so he just tried stuff.
Oh, I like this bit. This cutscene.
It says, I got credited recently for uploading beta footage of Kingsley, and Mr. FO1 used my video for his documentary. So that's really cool news. And
that's really cool.
And yes, Jonathan says, I love you, Katie. You're so sweet to me. Oh, that's so nice to hear. Anyway, here's a cutscene. There, to the sea, I tell you. Here we go.
No, I think the other one's funnier when he goes.
My daughter, niece.
That's it. I love that bit.
Lore.
But the music with this next bit, and the Rockside one has got the good music.
Oh yes.
The Icecade, whatever it's called, and the Rockside Rumble, they have good music.
Slipslide Icecapades.
That's the one.
I'd say they're the best soundtracks in the whole game.
Definitely. Trying to think what else is another good song.
Anyway, wish me luck on this one.
See how many gems is there? 6?
I bet I'm going to have to go back around, but I mean...
The pink one's the easiest because it's at the very end.
Yeah.
Basically, also...
Ooh, 50 lives.
Also this...
There we go. Oh, I got the pink gem already.
Also, this level likes to trick you to where the gems actually are.
Oh, that's the purple one. Pink one's at the end, I think, when you're the big snowball. Oh my god, there's one on here that's evil to get.
Oh yes, it's the one on the rail, is it?
No, it's one on the ramp past... It's on a ramp, but it's really nasty to get.
Oh, it's like in a circle, you know what I mean? One of them circular pipes. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah, that one's a right nightmare to get.
I'll let you know which one it is when you get there.
Yeah, basically this level likes to trick you to where the gems actually are as well.
They put them in like the hardest spot, like the spot that you're not likely to go to.
Well, actually, there is a gem behind in the cave with all the TNT that you can jump through. And so it's a very tight jump as well. But in the next one, where all the nitro, if I'm getting this right, that they don't have the gem there, but it's actually on slope next to it.
They're all like so tricky to get. I don't understand what happens there because every single time I like get hurt by the explosions from the penguins. There's like no escaping.
Oh yeah, you just did. I don't think I do.
That happens like every single time I played this game.
And yeah, that's another thing I didn't know.
Even though you got hurt, you didn't lose your Mars.
That's 1 point at least. Oh, this is the one. There's one here. Oh yes, I got that one. That's good news. Now that's
It's
one I
down the
usually
side,
miss.
isn't it? There's one. Oh, you got it. The blue one.
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
Right, at least that's one I don't have to go back and get.
You go on that ramp, and then you... Yeah, I know which one it is. I'm just trying to figure out what it looks like.
Coming through! Ladies?
Oh, this bit's funny.
Are those real?
This cutscene's so hilarious. Now it's this one here, you have to like go up to the left hand side instead of going to the right. Oh, this is like the trickiest gem like in the whole level. Can I get it first time? Oh yes! Only just. I only
it's
just
the green
managed to
one.
get that. That was very
Yes.
lucky. It's not very often that happens. Now the hardest one. Oh no. I didn't make it across the stream.
So far? Is it free?
Yes. It's strange how they like put them all towards the end.
Oh no.
Rock Slide Rumble is a lot easier
Yeah.
than this, even though it is a later level. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, you've got ages till that one.
This game's not really that short if you think about it. I mean, I can any percent this in longer time than 100% Crash 2, for example.
A funny thing you say that as well, because when I played it, I felt like this game actually.
There it is. There it is. The hard
Yes.
one. Here. I
The
can
one
never get
with the
this
cog.
one. How did you do that?
That one I don't really struggle with. Right,
I
this is the
always
hard
that
one. Oh no, I've missed it. Oh no, that's one I've got to go back for.
Oh, there's the yellow one.
Yeah, that's the one I missed. That is the hardest one, like legit the hardest.
No, I think the silver one is.
Anyway, here's the
Yeah,
snowball section, which is like the easiest
The
part of the
last-
whole.
The last one's the pink one, which is quite simple. If you slow them down, go on the rails. There you go.
Hang on, there's two pink ones, isn't there? Oh no, one's like a purple.
The Power Crystal. One's the
Oh.
Power Crystal one. Yeah. You.
Oh, here we go,
you did
Dingo
so
Dial.
well. You did
Apart
so
from
well,
one.
just that yellow one.
I can go back for it, it's no problem.
I give you credit on that one actually for getting the silver
Oh,
one,
thanks.
especially. That's okay.
I've never been so humiliated. No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Treasure, eh? Bonza.
Right, Jonathan says, the challenge took me many tries a few years ago. The gems feel so narrow to get and stuff. Haha. Weird hitboxes, I guess, and stuff like that, which I totally agree. I mean, the hitboxes are really wide. Which is pretty annoying. Well, pretty narrow, because it means that it's so hard to get the gems.
I can actually get all the gems in the engines area, just never that yellow one because it's with all those water things and it's really hard, so I just need that one. Yeah, because the gems unlock special artwork, sometimes videos, and storyboards as well.
At least the
Yeah,
advantage to missing one gem is I get to explore this area. This
I
cave.
never go through there.
You know, to get back. So... And we get to do the
Oh.
most fun level again.
But also with the talking about the coloured gems and things you can unlock, they also show things that they did not put in the game, like they did not have time for. So I find quite interesting.
Oh, bats.
This game could have been so much better. Yeah, if we could get Traveller's Tales involved again, you know, with development, probably a remaster. Because this game could have so much. In fact, is Traveller's Tales even still around? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna search that up right now.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Because I haven't actually heard anything of it. Could it be defunct?
And the last thing I heard from Traveller's Tales, apart from this game, is Wrath of Cortex. I don't recall anything else they've done.
No. So it's not a very popular developer then? And Kit Kat Katie is playing Call of Duty. So awesome to hear that.
Oh yeah,
And I hope you
they
have
did
fun playing
actually
it.
make Crash Bandicoot the Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yes, it's like in the
I didn't
introduction.
actually, I couldn't remember that.
Anyway, there's this convenient platform to take you back to the top to save him to do ice climb again.
I remember the characters, the Traveller's Tale character quite well from Wrath of Cortex. And also, funnily enough, Traveller's Tales and Activision made Toy Story Racer.
Oh right, that's for the PS1.
Yeah, PS1. The like one of the few Disney tie-in games made by Activision.
Oh my god, you gotta watch this cutscene again.
I know you can't skip like in-game cutscenes, like I've said.
Yeah.
That's the only
And
problem.
this is one of the most annoying cutscenes to not be able to skip because
Yeah,
of how
because there's
slow it
already
goes.
explained it.
Traveler's Tales' most recent stuff is mostly Lego games now.
Oh wow,
Oh, right.
that's a
Loads of
that's a
Lego
bit of a
games.
degrading career.
Yeah.
I mean, Lego games are good. Don't get me wrong. Just like they're not really big and massive games, are they?
No.
Well, they've made loads of Lego games in their years. God.
What's the most
Yeah.
recent Lego game, like the Marvel Avengers or something?
Oh, Traveller's Tales is
Most-
now known as TT Games. And they now make Lego. Yes, that's correct. We just said that. So what
Oh,
The
colour
Lego
really?
is
game, the Lego
I
game
thought
they made
TT
this
games
year
were-
is the Lego Movie 2 video game, of course. And then apparently for 2020 they're making Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga.
Oh yeah, when they put in every single Lego Star Wars game in one.
Oh, and Toy Story 2 for the PS1 was also made by the one as Toy Story Racer.
They
And while we can
actually
actually like see inside the cave, like actually the level's not spawned. That's actually kind of strange.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see those things there next to you? One of those actually fall down. I got it as a glitch on my second channel. It falls down. It's really weird.
Wow.
And they also made Finding Nemo, and I actually have that still on my PS2, so that tells you something.
Oh, I remember that. I actually used to play it at a friend's house.
I rented it from Blockbuster.
Back when Blockbuster was a thing. Ah, they're the days.
I rented games and movies. You didn't have to buy anything. Just rent for a fraction of the price. But what is also interesting is that I remember playing CTR on Blockbuster, rented. I didn't complete the game yet. I was like on the drifting racetrack trying to get the relic.
Oh yeah.
And get to face Oxide the second time around. But it was time for the game to go back. But
Oh, no.
my parents let me. But then my parents let me keep it for a little bit, so I can like keep it for an extra week to play with because I was really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Mm.
Didn't you like have the option to buy out after so long?
I
I think there were special rental copies though, weren't there?
Back then, if I finished the game, I'd generally just go on to the next game. But normally, like, I would buy a game generally, but if I'm unsure about it, or like,
Just rent.
or if my parents were unsure about if I would like the game or not, we just rent it.
To be honest,
Like-
I've downloaded on Steam. What is it? I've torrented games just to see if I like them, then I buy them for good. Which is a little naughty, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't. So, those types of things never work for me, and I don't really feel good about doing it.
No. Not the same, is it?
I prefer to actually play it on a PlayStation console and feel the controller.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of PC gaming at all.
Neither am I, to be honest with you. Like, some people say PC gaming is the best, but
No.
really,
It's
not.
more convenient because you have to like get all your settings correct and you have to... It just doesn't work for me.
I think plays. Oh, sorry. You go first.
No, it's alright, okay. Basically, when it comes to PC gaming, it's a whole lot more complicated. But
Yeah.
when you go play on console, you just have to pop in the disc and there you go. You're off.
Exactly.
It's just so much simpler. And it's cheaper for one. And you just
Mummy's
get to
here
think,
watching her son.
"Ah,
See, you still get hit. I never get hit. It's really weird.
yeah, I never get hit either.
Oh yeah, sometimes I do play PC games, but I mostly play Gary's mod.
Oh no, I don't know what happened there. I just sort of like got killed for nothing. I like stopped in the middle of the track.
So that's not on the PS4, which is so annoying. I love that would be on PS4. And I play a few games. My laptop's quite funny. Apparently you just died. That's interesting.
I don't understand how that like happened.
Apparently
What?
Cortex is facing backwards.
Yeah, he sometimes does that.
No, he does. It's quite funny.
Yeah. But going
Oh
back
no,
onto
I don't know what happened there. I died as I fell off that.
going back into PC gaming, like when I was on the old Windows 96, I used to play Age of Empires and Anastasia, the game, the point-and-click adventure, as well as a lot of floppy disk educational games.
I'm trying to escape these penguins because they keep killing me.
Sometimes I jump.
Again.
I don't know if that works. That's weird. My thing must be really behind because you say you die when I don't even see it until then, but.
I mean, if I didn't get hurt by the penguins the first time, it'd be a lot easier.
I never died from these penguins ever.
Wow. I've never have before. It just seems to be really glitchy.
I never have died before either. But when I usually play this level, I always I always point the analog stick down.
Yay!
Yeah, that could help maybe.
Because I feel like you go a bit faster when you point it down, or now when pointing it up.
Where's the gem you need to get? The yellow one?
It's further on. It's, I'd say, about a couple of minutes away.
Oh, okay.
This level's pretty long.
Yeah, it is one of the most annoying.
Oh, when you do Rock's High Rumble, does Evil Crash actually hit into you? Because he does that with me sometimes. He like gets too close to you. It's like.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Like literally.
Sometimes I can actually go past fake Crash or Evil Crash.
But it is like so annoying, isn't it? And I love what they do with like the light rays in this game. You know, like the late rays of sunlight coming down.
Yeah,
it's quite beautiful.
Yeah.
I think you're heading up to it in a few minutes. I think.
Yeah, I'm not far. Oh, this is the moment. And if I mess this up, I've got to like start all over again.
If you're not near a checkpoint, you could always like dive and go back to it.
That's the problem. There's a checkpoint directly after. Oh wow, I got stuck.
Either that, or you could just save state.
See, I can never do that flawlessly. I go round.
Yeah, I could try save state. That would probably be a good idea.
I mean, you're on anyway.
Good thing is though, you already got the gem, so you don't need to worry about that one now.
And I just made that jump and screwed it up again. It's just all gems but one.
I spent numerous times trying to get this. It like took me like 3 or 4, 5 times to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mainly due to the momentum that you don't get when you try and shimmy your way up a slope because you're not going up the right speed.
Anyway, I've managed to save state, so hopefully I get it this time. Oh, I got it anyway, so I didn't need to. Great, it saved me a lot of time.
I like when my mum give me £1 if I did something hard. I could never do it otherwise, but when she offered me that £1, ooh, I did it.
Oh yes.
Now I get lovely money.
Hey, I managed to do it again. Now do we have to watch that cutscene? Yeah, you do, don't you? That in-game cutscene with Dingo Dial.
I think your gameplay is faster than the live stream.
Do you? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because you said you had to arrive at the cutscene where you were still rolling as a bull on the live stream, so
yeah.
This is a tad bit faster than.
There's a bit of a delay on the stream.
Oh yeah, it's like 10 seconds. Anyway, the cutscene has just ended now, So just so you get an idea of how long the delay is.
I see. Yeah, we're just
It's just announcing his treasure, so he's off. Wow, 61 likes.
Yeah.
You're doing really well. Well, engine's bet. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's high seas hijinks.
No, that one's got its own music. Of course it is.
No, that's actually pretty interesting because I think I once watched a boundary break of this. Oh, I had the the moon jump cheat as a kid. I tried it in this game, and I actually figured out that the actual whole level, you know, hijinks. I don't know how to say that word, but anyway, was actually much bigger on the inside than it actually is on the outside. So if you like go around the back of it, you can actually see like half the level stuck out.
Wow.
It's
I
like
would love to see.
yeah, this level's like 3 times as big as the ship that you're looking from the outside. So let's have a like make it all fit, which is really interesting.
This thing must be a massive cruise ship, then.
So if you were to look on the other side of the ship, you'll see that our level actually sticks out.
Yeah, I think you do. Yes, a bit. But if you mean, I think if you like can get out and like go into the level, I think if you go to the end of the ship and try to go inside, you're just to the end of its room here with the swinging. You'll come up in a minute.
Wow, you got 6 people watching.
Wow.
A minute ago it was 2, but now you got 6. That's amazing.
Awesome.
That is really cool.
So thanks so much for everyone. Katie's joined again.
You know, when I was streaming CTR...
I don't think you can kill those idiots by the way swinging. I don't think you can. I think they just...
I just keep falling off.
Like when I was... I like to tell you about my CTR stream and just how crazy that went.
What happened? What?
Well, in the stream,
in
the stream, I did get like 5 or 6 people in at one time, and then after the stream ended, I looked back at it, and it was over 200 views.
What?
Wow.
That happens to me. I go back and look at my streams.
But also, this is where the crazy thing comes in. After a few weeks, after this week, I've seen that actually now over 722 views.
Wow.
How?
I have no idea. and funny enough, it's my very first CTR stream where I announced that it's actually the first release date of Japan to get the CTR game.
Huh.
So people seem to be very interested in the Japanese version.
That could have a lot to do with it.
But unfortunately, I did not get 722 subscribers. Which was a bit of a shame. You see all those views, if only they could be translated into subscribers. But also what's quite interesting is that the first, one of my Spyro videos as well, an interesting thing happened. You know when I was talking about...
Oh no, I fell to the start.
Oh dear. You know when I was talking about treetops on the Reignited, I don't suppose you would have seen that, Marcus, but basically I was talking about treetops from a screenshot of the Reignited trilogy before the Reignited trilogy came out.
Oh yes.
It was over a year or so ago. And after one day, it got up to 2,000 views.
Wow.
I'm not joking.
Oh yes, it was like popular because it was new.
Yeah, but it was basically me just talking over an image and zooming in. And I was really analyzing it, and I can't really say that right. Analyzing it. And that was always so crazy to me, how these views just keep going up, and
how would just like pile up like that.
But on most videos I do, I'm lucky if I get like 30 or 70. It's the very specific videos.
I think I've missed a gem. Oh no, I died again.
How many gems do you have at the moment?
I've currently got 2 gems. I don't know if I've got enough. I'm sure there's more gems than this, you see, because I keep missing them in this level.
You got blue, green. Yellow's in the next one. Yellow's in the water one. The purple one's with the walrus. I know that. Or pink.
Yeah. And there's one with like with the swinging baskets.
I think so. One's in the area after the water one, I think, and then the walrus has the purple one. Or pink.
Yes.
I'm sure that's right.
Anyway, you do really well to remember this game like that.
Yeah, I played this one quite a lot, actually.
Yeah?
My memory's quite good with Crash Twinsanity.
I used to play this game like over and over in like 2011.
I had to play this one. I still play this quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
It just glitches on me sometimes, but it's not as bad.
I maybe need to try to play it on the real PS2. I mean, it's going to probably play a lot better.
I mean, I can tell you now, it does play a whole lot better on the 2. I played it back into like when it was first released or something, and I did not receive any problem.
Whoa, I died. But yes, I've actually managed to get 3 of the gems so far, so there was a gem in this room.
Oh, rat killed you. I hate those rats. Bats
Yeah,
are
they're
worse,
so annoying.
obviously. Bats are the worst because they fly right into you, but the rat's just one touch and that's it.
And I'm sure there's a gem up here now.
So which one? Oh, that's for the second one. Of course it is, yes. So the yellow one's here, and you've got to do it in a certain way, but I'd never do it because I'd die.
So there's the water room, and there's a room after that, I think.
No, the yellow gem's in this room. The way you got to do it is, it's right there in the top corner.
You have to like get all of the detonators.
Yeah, you got to stand on the... Someone just joined, I think. Or left.
Okay, my Mortis has come in.
Hey there,
I
Ryan.
have.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Relatively late as always, but I am doing alright.
Awesome. You're just doing a bit of Crash
Hey, mate,
Twinsanity.
getting a job like this week, so
Oh, brilliant! Great news.
Yeah,
Cool.
well done.
What job have you got?
pop in and say hi. I'll be in the chat.
I can hear it echoing.
Yeah, same. He says he'll be in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you get the yellow gem, okay. I'm gonna have to do that later on mine.
He says, her, that's... oh no, I was reading the chat right now. Awesome, and oh, by the way, I'm not in the call right now, but maybe I'll join call some other time. Yes, that's totally okay, Jonathan. And he says, her, that's weird. I don't get that many views on my live streams. That sounds like a lot, 200 or something. That is like a crazy amount of views. I still don't understand how it's like happened. Is it bad that I've never played? You really do need to play Twinsanity. I tell you that.
Right. I mean, it's not
Yes.
bad that you haven't played it, but it is a good game for what it is.
Oh yes.
Despite of all the bad rep it's like getting in some cases. Just
I
because
agree,
of
it
the-
does like get lots of unnecessary hate.
Also, there's a gem in this room. I
Yeah.
remember where it is. It's the... which ones have you got so far?
I've got I've sort of like got a silver, a blue, a green and a yellow.
So the pink one's in here.
Yeah. The colours look so
Pink
similar.
ones- I know, the pink and purple always look the same, and the yellow and blue always look the same.
Yeah.
Yellow and green look fine. Yeah, it's the pink ones in here, and purples with the walrus.
I think that's correct. I always keep like falling off here.
Yeah, because Embryo and Dr. Truthie don't actually have gems with them, which is quite good, actually.
Yeah.
What's after this? Oh, the Academy of Evil is after this world.
Oh yes. Which will be in the next part of the stream next Thursday.
Cool.
Which you're always welcome to join that one again if you want.
Yeah.
Definitely will.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's the pink one. Or red. Or
Got it. So there's only one more gem to collect now? Yes, that's correct.
Which is with the walrus.
I've already got 39% completion, so I'm nearly halfway through the game.
Wow. Halfway would probably be some of the Academy Evil done, or... Yeah, probably that, actually.
Yeah.
That's easy to get, because half of Crash and Cortex is one level together, because I guess the picture is Crash and Cortex on it, so... Yeah, because when you look at the artwork for this, with the gems, Cortex was actually meant to be with Crash, but he's never here doing this.
Yeah.
No, that is a true thing as well.
Can you imagine how hard that would be, carrying Cortex around when you've got to jump everywhere?
Yeah. It kind of makes sense that they didn't have him everywhere then.
Yeah, but you can actually glitch it to carry him with you, because people actually do that, and it's like, wow.
I've never actually tried that glitch, but...
Neither have I.
When I was younger, I used to try and interact with Cortex when he was in the snow, but nothing happened.
I always fall off when I do this boss fight from where, you know where the bit is that's cut, where you get onto the platform, I always fall off.
Oh yes, like in the middle?
Yes. That, or on the outside bit as well.
I really need to try to get original PS2 hooked back up just for this game.
I wish I was still out of the PS2.
But apparently there's still a way to play it, because I've got an Xbox 360 still, and apparently the original Xbox version does play backwards compatible on this. So that could be another way of playing it.
Apparently that some quality on the Xbox version has decreased on that version.
Yeah, like the graphics.
And the graphics, and I think that the PS2 version is more stable than the Xbox version, if I remember. I
think so. Yeah, I think I saw a side-by-side comparison. I think Cool Pro 150 did a comparison a while back, and there was a big difference between PS2 and Xbox versions of this game.
It really surprises me, because Xbox is always the one who has the most powerful system.
It's like a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised of actually how weak them systems were if you think about it, because the original Xbox were based off Pentium 3.
Well, this bit's fun, the boss fight, because the walrus wants to eat you. Oh, you fell.
Yeah, it's really tricky, this one.
Oh my god.
Kate says it's officially a month till she's 21, so that's awesome news, so that's exciting.
Good old days when I was 21.
Yeah, I'd go back, and I'm only 23.
I'm only 20.
Wow. I'm the oldest. I'm 25. Now that does make me feel a whole lot better. Thank you.
Wow, 59 lives.
Yeah, you're doing quite well.
Hey, I got the last gem. Awesome. So I'm 40% now.
Got the last gem, but I haven't seen it.
Because of the stream delay?
Yeah, it's 10 seconds delay, at least. See, I'm watching this on the iPad, but I'm talking on the Discord from my phone, because if I listen to it on the iPad with us talking, it'll echo and
it gets confusing.
And be behind with us talking, but...
It's a shame it can't be real time.
That'd be awesome.
But like, technology's not like that good yet.
One thing that I'm just watching on my television and Discord on my computer, but I don't have the sound on in case it echoes.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I've taken it off too.
But I feel like what you're watching, Emily, is a bit faster than mine, because you seem to react to like a gem, collecting a gem a bit faster than what I've seen. Like
Yeah.
you say like he collected a gem, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Marcus said he got the gem, and then I see it a couple seconds after. Yeah, I've got problems with him.
And then after you, I start to see it.
Hey, now this cutscene's
Great.
always like I've really found sort of like hilarious.
Yeah, he just finished chasing you. Oh, this bit's funny. And when they want Crash to talk, it's like Crash can't even talk English.
Nuka says, "Oh God, I feel old, and I'm 26." And Prime Mortis is like, "Why do I have to be the youngest? I'm only 20. I've got to wait one more year until I'm
Apparently,
20."
7 people are now watching.
Tell us where the treasure is.
Wow, 7
7?
people.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Are most of these people from the Spyro community Discord?
Rio?
It
Or
could be. It's a possibility.
like is Kit Kat Katie in here?
I don't know. I don't know who she is, but I'm happy she's here in the stream
Okay.
anyway.
Katie's my friend.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'll
right.
see if she's got a Twitter and I might follow.
She does.
Awesome. The more people we get in this community, the better.
Why is Brio a dark green when he's Brio, but when he's his monster he's lighter green?
That's actually a really good point.
That is a good question.
I don't
So,
like
what-
the, I don't like his colour change.
I still have not gotten Trophy on Stupid the racing game because he is so difficult. I mean, I've beaten him in 2 races, but that's it.
Jonathan says,
Gorge.
"Thank you, Katie, for subscribing."
Metal Gorge and I can't remember what the other one was.
Where time trials are concerned in CTR, I've got all the original CTR tracks done. I just need to do the Nitro Kart ones for Entropy and Oxide.
Yeah, I've got like 1 or 2 more to complete.
I find it easier to do the time trials with an advanced character like Tiny, because he's faster naturally, even though he's a bit harder to turn with.
I'm more of a fan of balanced and intermediate.
Yeah. But if you're an advanced character, you are naturally speedy, and if you boost, you get far ahead of Entropy or Oxide quite easily, even if you're lagging behind.
Yeah.
But
That
when
is a
I was
good
playing
point.
when I was playing at Crash on Ruse Tubes, I could not do it. But like the first
Yeah, I
or
defeated
second,
him.
But after the first or second time I'm playing as Tiny.
Oh no! I defeated Trophy, but I fell into the water straight after. No!
Oh
Oh no!
no!
Tell us where the treasure is.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Let you go. Silence. Looks like we'll have to ring it out of
How many times has things like that happened in games though? You defeat the boss and then you die.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
Many times. I had that with Dingodar once, so I'd rather not go back to that.
I can't remember what game it was I played, but I have done it.
Oh, Ryan doesn't like being called the young one.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Nuka's going to watch on his TV, so he won't be able to chat. That's totally fine. So, I mean, he's still watching, so that's all that really matters. To be honest, you don't even have to watch. Watch is just... It's just... I love how people appreciate how we all do streams for each other.
I've never done a live stream. I don't know how to do them. So...
I'm still not too sure about live streaming, but I can say it's pretty... I don't know. It's...
I mean,
I'm more of a Let's Player, to be honest.
I mean, when I look at live streams, I find them just the same as if you were to record several videos, but they're just in one place.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people say that recordings are different from live streams when they're not really.
Not really. It's just
all the parts in one.
You have to react to the chat though while you're at it.
I mean, that is.
And also, if you make a mistake, there's no cutting it out. So you got to remember that.
Oh, but still, if you watch Crystal Video, just for example, in his live streams, he doesn't rely too heavily on the chat for
No.
commentary. He commentates on his own thing, and when he's finished commentating, he looks at the chat.
That is actually a good point.
So it depends on what you want more out of the live stream.
That's sort of like what
your
Jonathan does.
or more or more from the chat. Basically, I like to go half and half on that when it comes to me live streaming. Like, I like to talk about a few things that I see, and then afterwards I'll look at the chat. But I try to get as many messages out there as possible.
Sometimes when you run away from Embryo as the monster
Yes, I
thing,
did it.
you
Nice.
glitch. You like slow down slightly.
Yeah, it's the emulator. It just seems to keep lagging. I'm not too sure. I mean, I managed to fix it a little bit better than last week's, but it's still not perfect. I might need to look into that.
had commentators in the last one, did you?
No.
No, I thought
That could slow it down a little bit, but it's not making it too bad.
No, it's actually watchable, actually.
Yeah. And it's interesting because this like ice platform here is only like there for when you complete high seas, but other than that, it usually disappears.
I've never noticed that, but I know what you mean now.
I wonder if that's actually a bit of the platform. That's pretty interesting. That's actually the only time that appears, but it's sort of like more of a PS1 element, kind of if you get it, because it's like not many polygons. If you see what I mean, it's weird.
The longest I think level has got to be the ant one, because that's really long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, some of the gems in that one is that one where you got to like roll like this exploding boulder down the hill and like get it over to a
oh yeah, you got to skid jump with Crash and then you got to try not to fall off.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Of course, we got to watch the cutscene first. That's the one. That's the one where Coco rages.
You monster!
Let my brother go.
And she like kicks the crystals. It's so funny.
Yeah.
You monster! Let my brother go!
Here it is. Yeah, this is where the uncut scene was meant to be with Gone a Bit Coco.
Thanks to Perky here, must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece.
Coco does not have a good time in this game whatsoever, does she?
No.
No.
Done twice.
Here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible.
Technically, with the cutscene, Cortex is meant to find something inside her head, but I'm not sure what the main story was for that bit.
Come along.
I don't understand. I didn't really get that towards the end, but now this is funny because if you touch Coco, you actually get hurt.
I know you do.
But I'm not going to kill myself because I don't want to watch this cutscene again.
Also, Marcus, did you know that
Coco's an enemy?
In the like Stone Idol boss fight, did you know after you're beaten, if you touch him, you get hurt as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Even if it's like in his original form again, you know, after you die and he's like back to normal.
Oh, what, when his head's in the ground?
That just goes to show how like glitchy this game is. Anyway, I'm just gonna read the chat.
It also shows how dangerous if someone's frozen or dead. Don't touch them.
Yeah, Nuka says he only streams on Mixer. Apparently, Nixer and D-Live are the best options. Are they actually live streaming services? I've never actually heard of them.
No, I haven't.
I never went on Mixer. I want to look at it to see what it's like.
Mixed and D-Live. Never heard of any of them.
I never heard of D-Live.
And Kit Kat Katie says, "Ooh, Kit Kate Katie, sorry. Ooh, Marcus, I think I've been talking to you on Discord. I think I actually might have actually spoke to you 1 or 2 times on Discord. You know, actually in the server. So I think I might actually remember that. That'd be pretty interesting. Primortis says Twitch straight up pisses him off. Which...
I have Twitch, but I don't use it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see the advantage of streaming on Twitch as opposed to YouTube.
I don't either. I mean, I feel like Twitch is the inferior streaming service to
YouTube is like the best.
I mean, when you stream on Twitch, if you go onto a stream chat, the chat always updates after you click on it. Depending on when you click on it, the chat is actually not there, and you actually get the new chat when you first join. Like, if somebody was chatting about something and you just clicked on the stream, you'd miss that, and you don't know what they're talking about.
Ryan says there is no advantages on Twitch if you're wanting to become a male streamer. Oh yeah, that thing with the cat.
What?
Apparently that woman abused the cat on Twitch. I don't know the whole story, but
I love that bit when the evil twins speak Cortex speech up. It's like, how did they do that?
Like how we get there.
What I would like to know is how did these birds get
Here we
these
go.
powers? Where did they get them from?
I think they're Cortex's pet they were, but
Yeah,
sent them to the 10th dimension.
He sent them off by accident in an experiment.
Yeah, basically when he's at the Academy of Evil, he was trying to use like Cortex Vortex on them to mutate them or something, but he ended up accidentally sending them to the 10th dimension, and he never saw them again until now.
Wow.
That's why
weird.
he doesn't.
I
That's why
always
he
poo
never.
in front of the car. No, I don't. No, I don't. Or do I?
Yeah, usually like in this spot, I think.
Yeah, you're always in this spot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Normally I jump on top of the car.
Oh, Ryan says not even that. Girls constantly break Twitch's terms of service and never get banned. But they ban male streamers when they think they say a slur. I don't exactly know. Banned anyway, yeah.
You can actually get all the gems on here, but the only one you can't get is the yellow one, because you need to actually access the top roost from doing Nina's mission before you can get the last gem. Because you can't get it.
You have to like go round and do everything else first.
Yeah, but you can get everything else, which is quite good, just not one.
Just that one thing, yeah. That one gem, you have to like do the whole lap. You got to like activate that.
That platform that we've done good all.
Similar sort, yeah. But anyway, I can't wait to do this world in the next part.
When are you doing this? When are you doing this one again? Crash Twinsanity?
Next week, same time.
Cool.
Nice. Awesome.
Oh yeah, that bit's funny, because Crash is entitled to look after the airship, but he ties it to a bus. It's like, Cortex, get your common sense right.
Yeah. Like, wouldn't you tie it to a solid object like a building?
Yeah, he was like meant to secure the airship, but he connects it to a bus.
Very good idea.
It's like, well done, Crash.
Yeah, when like the airship like weighs 100 times more than the bus does. It's like a course. But yes, you don't need them in video games. I've said that before.
No.
Yes, but I think I've got to wrap this part up now because we've been going for like an hour and a half.
Oh, that's nothing. I go 5 hours sometimes.
Wow. Anyway, it's really late. It's like 1:30 AM.
Jeez.
Yeah. So yes, this wraps up, I suppose, part 2 of my Crash Twinsanity Live Let's Play.
Your highest amount of watches today was 7.
Wow, that's actually really good. I'm actually quite happy with that.
But now you're on 5. That's 7. That's really good.
Yeah, no complaining about that.
I think you're lucky getting 5 people in, really.
Yeah. But yes, in the next part we'll be doing this world then. Academy of Evil,
Yay.
Part 3.
Then
Yeah.
part
It's
4
my
would
favorite
probably
part of the whole
be
game.
Yes, same.
part 4 would probably be 10th Dimension. 5 would probably be the final one. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
4 with a
Part
boss
4
fight.
possibly. Part 4 or 5, but Sparrow Jonathan has just said, "Oh, I really enjoyed this. Well done to everybody." Oh, thank you very much for saying that.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it as well.
Yep, thank you so much for being here.
Good. Thank you for having us.
You're
Thank
very
you.
welcome. So, I think I'm going to wrap this part up now. So, thank you so much for watching part 2 of my Crash Twinsanity Live Let's Play, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed watching this part. And I will indeed see you all in part 3, where we're doing Academy of Evil World, my favourite world in the game. So,
Yay.
and of course, thank you so much for being here, Emily and Janinja.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
That sounded cool, man. Been nice and fun.
And I will see you all in the next part of my stream. So, thank you so much for watching once again. So, I'll see you all next week. So I believe, take care, and goodbye for now.
Bye.
Yeah. Johnny.